Good evening, everyone. Who has the first question for Marco? Yeah, we'll start just here. Thank you.
Marco, your reflections on the performance of your team tonight?
Not good enough. Definitely, of course, as always, have to be humble enough to congratulate our opponent, and definitely City was better than they were better than us, and simple as that. But looking for us, as always, all the focus more on ourselves. We are not at the level and the demands that a game like this one we have to put on the pitch. Definitely, we knew how probably they were going to start, and that I press on the ball clear. We didn't play in the way we are capable to play. Definitely, the man-on-man that City put most of the time during the first half, we are not able to break. One or two moments we did it. That was the reason, for example, we created a chance with Harry Wilson when the game was 1-0 and we had a big chance to equalise. But even so, overall, was not at the level that we are capable to play, definitely. And of course, because that I said that was not good enough. And we gave some cheap goals, simple as that. The first goal, try to make a clearance the ball instead of the ball goes in the right direction. The ball went to Semenyo. The way we are not capable to stop the counter-attack in the second goal as well. That is the 2 against 1 on Haaland. We have to do much better in that moment. After was some seconds after the chance with Erling Wilson to equalise the game. Simple as that. They were better than us. Even so, not performing so well. The reality that we had the chance with Erling Wilson to equalise the game. End of the first half, big chance with Raul, 1v1 with Donnarumma as well. This type of games, even if you don't are at your best level, when you have the chance, you have to be clinical and ruthless there. You weren't, and that was the reason why we were losing the game at half time, clearly. Second half was different. Of course, City didn't press so wide. They were winning the game. They went in a different direction. We had more control of the game. Not big chances for both sides. I think we were really balanced second half, and definitely congratulate City, but we are capable to do much better, and we cannot be happy with our performance at all.
Any further questions, Jack?
Speak about the second half performance last week at the weekend, and then the first half performance. Was it just a case of the fact that your approach was a little bit more? Sorry.
No?
No?
What? It's okay.
You sure? Okay. Any further questions? You good? Thanks, everyone.
No, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please. Someone to start? Ben, thank you.
Pep, you might have a different view, but it felt a bit like the old Man City again tonight. A good performance.
It was a really good performance, yeah. One of the best in the season after Anfield. For our experience, when it's important in emotional games like Anfield, the Champions League, the next one always is tricky. We were lucky it was a home and away, and we know the experience what happened in our first leg there when we suffered incredible second half because they are. I said we didn't run, yeah. We ran there. The process they were so good, and we adjust a few things. And the first half in our pressing, counter-pressing with the ball, and second half they make a step up. We're more in a team. They are more aggressive. They are more jump more, and after that, and the fatigue is there. Bernardo was exhausted. Rodri was exhausted. The first half, Rodri didn't lose one ball. In the second, we lose the 10 balls, lose 8, and stay to be in the position. He tried to run more. I have to be more there, but. I think in many things the back four was so solid, and Matheus was tired as well, so that's why playing not in the level that he has to do in the last 10-15 minutes of first half in the second, and Kusanov with his incredible focus make a stability, but in general I'm really pleased for the performance for all the guys and for the result.
And a word on Nico O'Reilly, took his goal really well, and then when you took Rodri off, you put him in the base of midfield as well, showed a real maturity. You obviously have been impressed with what he's done in a number of positions.
Top. We need physicality there because we are not incredible composure with the ball. And that's why we are not composure with the ball, and the physicality we are not strong enough. We cannot compete. And I know with Bernardo, with Bernie, Rodri and Nico in that positions, we have a pace, and of course Antoine have a rhythm in our pace in the pressing that helps. And always when we talk is to be closer together. You know, when Erling is there, you have to be close to Erling. When Antoine is there, you have to be close to Antoine. You have to be close to Rodri. Everyone has to be close to each other. It's the only way in the team that we have to defend. And today the first half was outstanding. Was really, really, really good.
Sure.
Hi Pep. You said on TV the team is growing in certain moments. Can you explain more on that? Where do you
First
see
half.
growth?
First half.
Just the first half. What particularly impressed you?
What I said, we were together with the ball, we were more calm. We make outside, inside, and was not perfect. I would say the position for Nick O'Reilly and Phil, but sometimes happen to receive the ball in better positions. But in general, was we're really pleased. Honestly, of course, they concede one or choose because I know where is Fulham. If you allow them to play, they are so good. It's a real moment. They open in the middle. They contact after we Wobby Berger and after contact the opposite side. The wingers are fast, not just Wilson, all of them. So yeah, we suffer a lot in Fulham, a lot. And today, after the big demand game, in emotionally, physically, of course, and emotionally in Anfield, always it's a tricky. It's really. But today we talk a lot and say, guys, we have to do it again, and they did it.
And 3 points back on us.
No, not
Any
3
point
points.
talking about that?
We are not 9 points before Anfield. We are not 3 points before Brentford Arsenal. So after that, we see. So we see. But it's always I said, it's focus, grow. So it's how we can be more consistent during 90 minutes. How he can be better, and the players feel that doing what we want to do. Wow, we can do it. In terms of mentality and patterns, defensively, offensively, and that we are doing.
Have you spoken a lot about second halves recently? What did you make of the second half tonight?
It was not like the first half, was better than the previous second halves, I would say.
And
Is enough?
Yeah.
Good.
For now, Erling came off at half time.
Niggles. Some problems, he feel comfortable with 0, of course. The reason why, many games. Cucurella's injured, right? I read in Chelsea. He's injured. You know the reason why, right? Good.
James?
Just on Erling, do you think? I know you've got obviously Salford this weekend. Do you think Newcastle?
I didn't speak with the doctors. I don't know exactly what he has. It's just disturbing fatigue or something. I don't know.
So taking him off was more of a precaution
He said,
than anything.
I don't feel comfortable with 3-0, with a lot of games had, having Omar. So, out. Common sense. Right? Yeah.
Pep, just on Nico's goal, was it particularly pleasing, the build-up at the start, where the triangles outside the box, etc.?
It was good. Always I said to Mateus, you have an incredible pace going forward. Why you don't go quite often? Today, bring the opponent, make incredible diagonal pass. Kevin. Erling, keep the ball. And after that, the pace for Antoine and Nico make the difference.
Jack?
Hey Pep, can I just ask a quick one about the pressing in the first half? It looks like you've asked Bernardo Silva to do a lot of work. Are there many other players that you could ask?
It's irreplaceable. When Bernardo's not playing there, we have to play another system. It's irreplaceable. But after come to make there, to press to the keeper, and after he comes to make Rodri build up.
Last two are Rob and Dom. Thank you.
And sometimes go to the right in Anfield to make a crosses or passes to win the game. So this is Bernardo.
I know you don't want to talk about 9 points, 6 points, 3 points, but you talk about the team growing. It must give you a lot of confidence that we're in February and you're talking about the team growing at this stage of the season with what is going to come ahead of them. Yeah,
now we have Salford, and after we have we need it. Don't see each other in rest. So we had an incredible tough schedule like Arsenal's or Liverpool's or other teams but Liverpool less because it's not in the Carabao Cup. So we have a midweeks off. So have been so tough with a lot of injuries. So that's why now Salford, of course, and after we need 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6 days off. We have time to prepare the next 2 games before arrive in March in Liverpool and Leeds, and after we see.
Last one we're done. Thank you.
Another goal for Anton Semenyo tonight. He's played a lot of different positions. I think a lot of people expect him to play as a winger here, but he's played like a striker. He played as an attacking midfielder at Anfield. Was this something you knew he could do, or is it something that you're finding out about him? every day?
No, but it's not a secret. Sometimes you make one player play in position that position requires certain attributes that the player has to have, and he has. So it's not more complicated than that. If you need to attack a midfielder, receive, turn, and attack central defender, he has that attribute. To play right, left, both sides can do it. Can striker in behind can do it. So it's incredible skills can do that. So and after he's so open-minded, he's so generous in the effort. When he jumps, the pace that he does, it's unbelievable. So and have an incredible sense of goal. This type of balls in the box, the second balls, the chaos there always is there. I smell that situation. And they're really good.
Does he take the pressure off Erling? You say Erling's got niggles again, he's played so many games. Does having Antoine around maybe, I know they played together tonight, they played together a lot.
Are you sure Justin don't play Erling?
I mean, that's up to you obviously, but you know.
Absolutely, that's why I can get paid, so, and quite well. So I understand what I say. Yeah, I can play that. Omar as well. So Omar was AFCON, and without AFCON and Antoine, we have problems. That's why Erling play a lot of games, and the schedule is so demanding. It's so tough. It's so difficult. It's so difficult, and that's why, you know, when a player doesn't feel comfortable, like is in the case from I would say Erling. So yeah, it's normal. It normal happen.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.